Hello everybody, and welcome to another stream of Killing Time. Because why limit yourself to FMV games in February only? Now we're in FMV April? Yeah, whatever. I hope everybody is having a good day. It's been a busy as heck week. But hey, I got all my tax stuff done. Yay. Hope everybody else did too. Don't be one of those people who goes around saying, yeah, I haven't filed taxes in 5 years. Maybe I should look into that. But then they might be upset with me, so maybe I should not. No. Purblind Gamer LLC does not advocate not filing your taxes. Unless you live in a country where you don't need to file taxes. I'm American. I don't know things other than America. And what's more American than shooting lots of things? I mean, to be fair, zombies and monsters. And thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On, what did we do on Sunday? Oh, right. We started Chloe's Requiem, the RPG horror game. And on Saturday we played Cozy and Shiver. And before that, what did we do? Oh, we finished Nancy Drew, Lair of the White Wolf. And played Killing Time. We've been playing Killing Time for a while. I don't know, maybe a couple more streams we'll finish it up. And thank you to everybody who made the community challenge a success last stream. Because it was getting down to the point where I would have to extend it or throw in the towel. And speaking of, on a somewhat related note, I'm tentatively planning to do that stream of sports games a week from Sunday. Because I may not be able to stream this Sunday. Actually, it's highly doubtful. So that's the plan. And then... Damnation, I was going to tell you guys something else, and now it's completely gone. I have a lot of work stuff running around in my head. Good. Killing time, shall we? DX Wind is wonderful. Talking about that with somebody on the stream? Now I can't remember. Maybe it was Jank Jason. Oh right, playing Zack's Alien Hunter through DX Wind. I'm like, I could never get the damn thing working. The locked cave door, this is it. I think I should get around to, you know, using that last save. Nah. Might need it. So. Yes, some unfriendlies out here, but... Black skulls. Unfortunately blend in quite nicely. Oh wait, shit. I think I saw another one. There are a lot of them hidden. Yes. Off to a rough start, what? See if we can trigger the one without triggering another. And actually there, I see it hiding, maybe not. There he is. Wait, up. Not. Damn. So more his temptation was to run across and claim it. I knew it would be the end of me. There he is. Now let's back up slightly. Use the bottleneck to our advantage. All that brain capacity and so little brain. And I got them both. Okay. Up without alerting the jackals. Never mind. I accidentally winged a jackal. That was just a ghost demon. Hey, here he comes. Being downright generous. I don't trust him. That's not. Yes. I thought I saw moving, but maybe not. Sometimes I feel like Thompson's best against the skulls. Is he? I know I heard two. somebody's stuck in the wall. I keep getting stuck in the wall. Good. At this point. I did have it on the right way. I messed up badly enough. Oh, I can actually see it. Nice effect. You can see its face sometimes, but not the skull itself. Jackal. They back up so far when you hit them sometimes. Damn. I heard it, but where is it? Wait, no, there it is. Jeez. Oh. We got two of them out. Wait for it here. Didn't have long to wait. I thought there was another. I think I'm clear what exactly the variation is on shotgun shells per pickup. Back and reset the music. I like the music. There it is. Hey, Zataro, welcome in. Doing pretty well, thanks. How are you doing? got all my taxes and retirement stuff done before the deadline. Barely. And we had a really nice Zoom with a couple of Disney executives today. Oh, you got some more writing done today. Good for you. I hope it was fun. Yes, there it was. Ooh, no. Against him. Don't trust him not to slip out of there. Yes, we're just killing more time tonight. That's a line, like maybe a couple of sectors fit together. I don't know. I assume it wasn't intentional for so many of them to be stuck in the walls. I see something in the distance. It could be another skull. Nope, jackal too. That was a waste. Wait for him to come to me. Here he comes. Good dog. Let's play fetch the orb. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I wish I didn't have so much health. I wish I wasn't doing so well. Okay, that was a box of shotgun shells on the rocks. Ooh. Remember, as we found out last time, there's a bunch of Anubis heads. It's over here. Yes. Huh. I cleared them out pretty well. Who knew stone was so flammable? yellow bus window licker. I'm doing pretty well, thanks. How are you doing tonight? Ooh, boy. I'll just go back to the shotgun. Oh, shit. Black skull. I hope you're having a nice night with yellow bus. Installing a birthday? Oh, bidet. Oh. Okay, after arguing for 4 days, you caved. But, well, hope you end up liking it. Yeah, they have their uses. Yeah, some of my roommates installed one in our house. I was like, was I going to be consulted on this matter? But now I'm cool with it. She often wins. Hey, Spaceman. Welcome in. How are you doing? Killing time. Yeah, that song. Well, they do, and they want you to leave bars at the end of the night, and they're threatening to kill you. You guys, please go check out the Spaceman. Oh. Killing moon. Say it's only a killing moon, hanging over a murderous sea. But it wouldn't be violent if you weren't attacking me. I could do better. What was it you were playing last, Spaceman? Thanks. Ooh, Satisfactory. I'm not familiar with that one. Oh, wait, it's a game where you manage a factory, isn't it? Up. Down when I should be looking up. 3D factory game. Ah. There's something else down here. I know how this game operates. Oop. Closer at hand than I thought. You build stuff so you can make stuff that lets you build other stuff. And the goal is to build stuff. Gradually making it more efficient. Like, but after all this building, we eventually get to kill someone, right? Well, what's the story? Oh, that we're building stuff? Got it. Oh, nice. You finished editing your playthrough of Metal Gear Solid 1 through 3, Wheel Bus Window Licker. How long did it end up being? Many hours, I imagine. But, a second. What's that? That's part of the wall. Was I... should put up a poll on Twitter and be like, which is more annoying? A, large black skulls. B, spitting beetles. And not mention the context that we're talking about killing time enemies and just see what people say. 40 hours finished, but it wasn't 40 hours long, was it? That would be a long playthrough. Yeah. You know, because they're tougher. It's just, I don't know, but the skulls are harder to shoot. They're faster and seem to fire more projectiles. Maybe everybody's dead now. I could go for everybody being dead. Grab that molly before I accidentally shoot it. Oh yeah, that's what we call Molotovs now. Because we're cool. Oh, Tessence. Triggered events. Hello. Ooh, secret. That sounds kind of interesting, Spaceman. You crash land on a planet using the resources. You interact with aliens, and they talk to you about drinking blood. Oh, the aliens in the form of ore or minerals. Okay, should I? Maybe I'll grab that ore, but I do expect a trap. Called it. Wait, no, I heard something. What is it? What did I trigger? Inquiring minds want to loot the place. Oh. You can close that so you can't just, you know, run in, grab it, run out. Let them fight amongst themselves. Oh well, so maybe this wasn't so much a secret as the only way out. Well, if they insist. Oh, speaking of the beetles. Y'all are very close to winning the poll before I even put it up, guys. Not me accidentally pressing the Windows key. No, why is everything so slow? Shit. Now I'm in an unfavorable position. I didn't get a good look at how many there were. Oh, now how smart they are. Damn it, where are they? Oh, right there. I see one. Note to self, do not stand in fire. You know, that's a good question. I thought they were beetles. And then they did mention dung beetles at one point, but not positive that was those. Oh, right. So we have to duck to get back out. Oh. Watch it. Why do I even bother? The ghost demon looks like your dad. Oh, yeah, but this is a jump. Damn. I didn't save for a while, did I? Fuck. One of these days I'll learn, chat. One of these days. Just got a redemption for eat something strange. Bludgeon the ghost demon first. What do we have that's strange tonight? Ooh, how about this? Afmao fruit blocks. You know it's cool because it spells blocks with an X. And it's, ooh, made with real fruit. That means it's healthy. Because fruit is healthy. You know? Apple a day keeps the doctor away. Well, depending on how hard you throw the apples and how persistent the doctor is. Oops. Yeah, here they are. Well, perfect cubes, I suppose, but... rather good. You're allergic to apples? Oh, I'm sorry, that's rough. Apples, 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 oh nice to munch. Breakfast time or dinner, and at lunch. I don't actually know what that song is called because it was on a 45 that I bought for like a dime that had the label destroyed. Yes, I'm aware I could look it up on the internet, but who does that? I look stuff up on the internet for work. You don't want a doctor that runs away just when somebody throws fruit at him. I want your doctor to be more persistent, because, you know, if he's trying to cure you of something, he's like, yep, you got some bacteria in your ear, I don't know if I like bacteria, I'd best be going. It's like, hey, doc, come back here. Antibiotics. Doctor's like, rinse your ear out with vinegar. Vinegar kills germs. I really can't stay. They memorize where some of them are, at least. Oh no, the skull too, I see it. Ooh. Looks like he just passed right through the solid rock there. Ooh. Oh, damn, woke up a bunch of them. Don't see it, but I see its projectiles. You never expect to be beating ghosts with crowbars. But here we are. To be fair, I never expect to be doing a lot of things which one does in killing time. Somebody knows how to navigate the rocks. The thing I do like about being alive now is that you get a wider variety of games. Like, you probably wouldn't have gotten a game like Factorio back in the... Well, you might have got it on PC. Yeah, I only really grew up with console until I was 10. Come between the columns. Got it. Yeah, and good luck with the flamethrower last time. Weird the way they die. You expect them to crumble. Got a few of them out. More than I expected. I wonder if the developers ever confirmed it, that they made you get stuck on the walls so much because otherwise it would be too easy. Oh shit. You get him? Nope. Damnation. Remind me to save when I get inside this time. I'm not even bothering about trying to reset the music anymore. Oh shit. Dark orb. That was just one of those, okay. And we've tangled with that one before. is. Oh, you can at least see him passing from the fire. Hey, Wirebrain, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Shit. Maybe that was a skull that was shooting me from far away. Here I am. Come get me if you want me. Hope you're having a good night, Wirebrain. There he is. Just getting groceries and getting things done in general. I always forget how fast they can move. There he is. What's it called? Oh, thanks for the watch stream, Wirebrain. Oh, and Star Trek Resurgence. Oh, that's a shame. So it's kind of like Star Trek Next Generation. But why did they remove it from the digital stores? Do we know? Expired license? Controversial code? I hate that. Only 3 years. It's a shame. Games get delisted because the license ends. Argument for physical distribution. If the games are released on disc, they may become egregiously expensive, but at least you're still able to get it. Did you buy a copy of Star Trek Resurgence before it got delisted? Discontinued, whatever. Oh, good. Oh, it's still on Epic. Oh, okay. Forget about Epic. Wonder for how much longer. No, thanks. I should look into that. We'll go the way of the others. Yeah. jackals and we're in. I'll come get more afterwards as needed. Okay. This is Invaders DS9 and Next Generation. I always forget Voyager was a thing. Okay, and got like shooter segments too. Now that's cool. One second, let me. I was wondering what's. So things are running slightly slowly, but. Maybe nothing. You get to pilot a shuttlecraft while having a conversation with your boss. Now that's interesting. Just Steam can fuck off on so many levels. Sorry. Oh yes. Oh, I should save, shouldn't I? Wow. So flammable. Strange projectiles those jackal heads use. That's got them. There's at least one more of each. Relatively quiet for FPS monsters. We're not doing that. Set everybody. Yes, thrash it out, lads. Seem to damage each other less than they damage me. It's the lot. Yeah, we're probably not going to use that. Oh, it opened it for you. definitely not a secret. Might and Magic. I never played any of those, Yellow Bus Window Licker. Have you played any of them before? There were a few. Do I have? I think I have Might and Magic 3. Oh, and Crusader of Might and Magic. I have that. I got it from Goodwill. It looked cool. Played every one of them. Ah. Well, they must be doing something right. Missed him. Angles these walls, things should come me from anywhere. EG. You really like RPG dungeon crawlers, even the bad ones. Never got into those so much. And I was kind of thinking, I guess playing Chloe's Requiem, which is, it's more an adventure made in an RPG maker, but it got me thinking, maybe I should play an RPG sometime soon. Maybe not a super long one. I mean, it's like, this game has like 200 hours. One of these paths will end in a dead end soon, but when? Oh, now maybe. Just another power up on the rise on the stairs. Come on. Alundra for the PS1. Somewhat inspired by Legend of Zelda. I feel like I've heard of that before. Here they come. An in-depth story and thought-provoking puzzles. A pretty deep game, huh? Did it ever get a sequel? Or is it just one and done? Oh, there's a patch to make it the original difficulty. Did they like make it less difficult on release or more difficult? is well designed, I'll give it that. Do I need the orb? Master of Monsters. Oh. Not to be confused with King of the Monsters, different matter entirely. It's like a hex board, like tabletop strategy games. You can summon monsters. Oh, Lion King syndrome, Wirebrain? Damn. They're continuing that into the PS1, the 32-bit era? The original difficulty was just to be more fun, huh? Blockbuster hard, I like it. Distinguish it from Nintendo hard. Yeah. Take that, Blockbuster. I was always more of a Hollywood fan myself. Ooh. There are several more. Oh. So then we did get a ship. Like an in-name only sequel. See if I can do this without, burning myself to death. Quick burning gasoline. You know what? Oh, glad if your week's getting better, Yellow Bus Window Liquor. Sorry if it's been tough though. Between bidets and Metal Gear editing. Hey, Dan Van Dam. Wham, blam, whammy, slammy. And Bernie and Spitty while we're at it. You guys, please go check out Dan Van Dam. Last seen playing. Ooh, Pokemon Pocopia. Sounds like some kind of Mediterranean pastry, if you ask me. I don't think I'm familiar with that one, but to be fair, I'm not familiar with that many Pokemon games. I know that most of them are color-based, or have color-related names. Unless you're just like on a photographic rail shooter. Oh, it was your birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Dan Van Dam. I hope you had a good one. Oh, Pocopia sounds kind of Minecraft-like. Oh, glad to hear it. Okay. So at this point, maybe we do go along the path with the orb. Well, 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 I think I found another way into Bug Central. I had to save the flamethrower ammo. What if there wasn't some there? And that's how you use a Molotov. Is that all of them? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, keep a cool head. Came out of that not too badly. Not too badly at all. And more shotgun shells than you could use in, well, 5 minutes. Well, I go through them. More like Animal Crossing than what's it called? Minecraft. Typhlosion? Typhlosion? It's like a portmanteau of typhoon and explosion. Okay, that's it. These pocket monsters have gone too far. Ah, Snorlax. Oh, Typhlosion is a Pokemon. Okay. I think my favorite is still Ghastly. Just based on one episode of the TV show that I saw when I was like 10 or something. Not the only one of the episode of the TV show I saw, but I never saw that many. Anyway, this was just a place to replenish power-ups. But still, you gotta get out of here. An ice cream Pokemon. A Pokemon that looks like keys. I mean, if they throw in 150 every generation, they're gonna have to get weird eventually. Oh, just a Serb. Orthos. Didn't expect them down here. He must be getting close to the surface there. Okay, too generous. Save him up. The Swordymon. Why didn't I just shoot the dog? Oh, we're back to the surface. Oh, it's a dog's corpse. Wait. Snorlax goes to sleep and his snores damage the enemy. Okay, that's kind of funny. Maybe. Was this what we were hearing before? Typhlosion is a fire Pokemon that can also do earth-based damage or lightning-based damage. Okay. So now we're back out here. Oop, there's the music. Okay, save again. Pretty much. A Pokemon clone is Evocrio 2? Evocrio. Sounds kind of like evolution, but also with okra and Oreos and the number 2. Thank you. We try to keep it fun with the save game names. Hate it when games don't let you pick your own. I do. Couple buildings we haven't been to, and now that's the church. The evolution of okra Oreos, part 2. Yeah, we weren't aware they'd evolved enough to need more than one part. Oops. Find our way out of here. Just assume everything's dead. Find a bloody path. Exploring's fun, and it's more like the Game Boy Advance generation. The 3rd generation, yeah. Fireleaf Dungeon, something. That's where we went in, right? Okra is weird. Yeah, well, tasty depending on how you cook it. I don't know what genus it falls in. Any botanists in chat? I know I ask for zoologists more often, but the two things are practically the same, right? Mass exodus of scientists from Purbline's channel. Deep fry it. Yeah, I mean, fried okra. I'm kind of partial to pickled okra myself, too. I mean, don't get me wrong, fried is still the best. Okay. Now, I wish they could show you on the bigger, where you are on. Well, just the quadrant on the bigger map. But your relative position within that quadrant and where you're facing. Oh, you kept fighting the elite Pokemon and were hoping to get a Mew on the Game Boy Color, but you never did. Well, did you at least get a Gamma? Or an Omega? Stick to the paths. Mew under a truck. That's how they tell you the strategy guide. They'll be like, well, if you'd bought the Primus strategy guide, you'd know that there was no way to get a Mew. Well, that fighting them when you fighting the elites over and over would give you nothing. Oh, it started as a rumor. Right up there with, well, if you shoot Darth Vader 27 times in a level in the Star Wars arcade game, you get 27 shields. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it seems like they were structured so you'd need the guides. Say it not. Something else over here? Yes, I know I just said stick to the paths, but I this half memory. And would the two-headed dog corpses cease being animated? Is this the kennels again? Yeah. So I've taken that path the other way. Path. Resident Evil 2 guide. Nice. I have the Resident Evil 1 guide for the PlayStation version. Just that I got on a library book sale years before I actually started streaming and got them played the PS1, the Resident Evil 1. Right. Shit. Wait, now this could be a chat. $150. The strategy guy is worth that much? I have various like video game, some guides and some just books of secrets. These days I ought to organize them. Or get rid of some. Get rid of a lot of things. Wait. Is it the church? Yes. No. Fuck. And I think that's the hunting lodge. We found the invitation. Yeah. The lighthouse? Or... back here, is there? Even if there are secrets, it's not like we really need anything. Hey, Stock for Water, welcome in. How are you doing? That's great to see you again. Yeah, I know, sometimes Killing Time does have chill and relaxing music. Sometimes pretty groovy music. Which way is which? Well, I hope you've been doing well, Stock for Water. Remember which fork I took. Oh. Yeah, well, I appreciate your lurk. And yeah, this game does have some good music. Maybe the result of it originally being on a CD-based console. This leads to the cave, then. I think we can safely say that everything this side of this path off the kennels has been explored. Hey, Matt Glad, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Something? Yeah, just give me a minute to confirm what I believe. Yeah. We're done here. There are at least 3 like buildings with locked doors. A big one, a little one, and a church full of skeletons. Here. Cheers, Matt Glad. Oh, you guys please go check out Matt Glad, another great streamer. It's actually, I feel like this game is really well suited to keyboard aiming, because actually, can you aim with the mouse? I don't know. I mean, you do have to aim up and down a little, but not as much. It's kind of like, you know, it's more Doom-like. Mouse aiming could be, and I can't remember now if I tried it when I first started and decided keyboard was better for me. Just because, yeah, initially I started playing by playing Doom, and you couldn't look up and down in Doom, or Doom 2. I got distracted, so... That's the kennels, but then what is this path? It needs not. God, was that the one I followed before? Zoom did a separate version of Killing Time that was a more modern version. But it wasn't Killing Time Resurrected. Yeah, but now I like the original one. I mean, that's because that's when I played. Yeah. I got distracted and found this another path to the kennels. Oh, okay, there. Improve the controls in the Zoom release. I never signed up for Zoom. Gaming platform. Hello, Death Trap. That's the most direct one. That just goes to the kennels, right? Okay, so just the DOS game with some tweaks. Shame they pulled it then. Wait, is it on this? Do we have to go to the other side of the mansion? Maybe so. God, I wish I could remember. Yeah, that's what I do too, Dan Van Dam, just the keyboard. One thing I could never get used to was those, like, early FPSs, which they would let you use the mouse, but you couldn't look up and down. Like when the mouse is just a pain in the neck. Yeah, all on the far side. Yeah, hell if I know. Oh, Wolf 3D with a mouse, yeah. Right. Nightmare 3D did that too. Doom Oh, using mouse control? Even though you can't look up and down, you mean? Or just runs well in general? Oh. I've only played, like, you know, modern source ports for Doom with the mouse, using the keyboard and the mouse. Wait, yes, no, this is a little building. I recognize it. I forgot about the housekeepers. What are they doing out here? Well, other than trying to beat me to death with their bare hands. Yes, I know they made so many mods for Doom, and so many great and varied ones. And the fact that they're still making them is great. Oops. Even John Romero making Doom mods. Did not notice how low I was getting on health. What was it? What was it called that he did? Piano Jam. Yeah, we'll be back there soon enough. Kind of surprised they never tried to patch the bug where the music will cut out. Because the other sounds they've had long enough. They look like your middle school lunch ladies. But you never suspected your lunch ladies were, you know, evil zombies trapped in time from Maine. It was Sigil, okay. John Romero did, yeah. Wasn't Strife subtitled Quest for the Sigil? That was another, like, later Doom engine game for the 90s. Which I will also get around to playing someday. Get around to playing everything someday. So that's where the lunch ladies got the meat from. There's something strange about these ladies. Oh, you played Strife. I was lucky I got it from a... No, it was a Babbage's then. Babbage's for $3. God, I wish I'd gotten more games in that sale. I was young, but still. I just never got around to opening it. That was the same time I got Triple Threat, which I still haven't played, and Rapid Assault, which I did open and play, and which I tried streaming early on. Now I didn't get Johnny Mnemonic. Seems like I got something else, but you know what? I don't have to remember. It doesn't matter exactly which games I got on a certain day 20 plus years ago. Growing up is realizing that that doesn't matter. Wish that Strife had I did more games in the Strife series. And I know they ported it or re-released it on GOG. Oh, but you like the medieval setting, huh? Oh, there have been some good Doom mods with medieval settings, haven't there? Oh, and one good marathon mod. Morgana's Revenge. It was like a combination of medieval and futuristic in a weird way. Oh, Dusk is too. I've heard good things about Dusk. I've picked it up in a humble bundle. And you should just take out 50% of my health with one punch. Oh, a medieval. Oh, okay. Quake meets Heretic. Right, that's another one of those modern ones. Sorry. Oops. I thought you were just saying medieval. Medieval in general. Yeah. Sometimes my TTS makes it confusing. I bet I would. I probably like a lot of them. I mean, I like these 90s FPSs, so I probably like a lot of the new ones too. Do any of those have like no mouse aiming? Like, I mean, you can like Doom, where you can't look up and down at all. No, seriously. Now, look, my health is at 18, but the first time is that some bug where my health is displaying wrong? Because there's no way that it can take out... like, one punch from the housekeeper and takes out more than 50% of your health. Oh, and we just got a redemption for Regent Swag. Quake delivers a critical analysis. Huh. Here he is. Well, tell us, Regent Swag Duck, what are your thoughts about Killing Time tonight? This was released before that, wasn't it? I meant the PC version, sorry. Oh, so that's what she looked like. So was the actress even modeled? Because it was originally an actress, right? No, I wouldn't have thought that she that they had any connection to Egypt. Interesting. Wait, what book is that from? Oh. So would that have been like World War I era? Because this game's set in the 30s. But I mean, the housekeeper is just a relatively small part of it, Regent Swag Duck. Yeah, no, I mean, we've established that, and that's definitely based on real events. Oh. But, yeah, like, you think the average person would have picked up on that? I mean, you know, like adults playing it in the 90s? Wait, really? So it was that would be for like the 1800s, right, Regent Swag Duck? No, Killing Time is a smart game. A lot smarter than you'd think first looking at it. Well, that is one subculture that I doubt anybody would have been quite as familiar with back then. But thank you, Regent Swag Duck. I definitely appreciate your insight into the game. That's sorry about that, Dan Van Dam. Yes. Regent Swagdog is something of a voice actor too, it seems, and can imitate many things. Well, certain other animals at least. Said play. Oh, you bought a Lundra too. Okay, so it got a Steam board. And all the Legacy of Kain games. So, oh, it was already. I just want to see. Thank you for the redemption. No, seriously. Maybe I don't actually have 82% health. It's displaying like that because of a bug or something. They remade one of the Legacy of Kain games, but it's like a 3D platformer. Right, I mean those. Soul Reaver, probably the best known. Gordon Freeman, exactly. Bludgeoning them with a crowbar. There. What I'm trying to do is find health. Because I want to see if I pick up an orb. Knowing me, I left health in these games. Ascendance. Aha. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I was just thinking I should not be trying to melee them all. Not exactly running on ammo and they're that powerful. Who knows what's going on? Which is a Legacy of Kain Ascendance. It was a 2D platformer. They forgot to go to mailboxes. She saw me and she's like, let me deal with this first. Now I'm up to 100. Damned if I can figure it out, chat. Oh no. And we lost the music again. How far do I have to go to trigger it? Okay. Just inside. Forgetting that the buildings can have multiple stories in this game. Part of them peeking through the walls. Oh, the hunter. Those demons ain't going to Somebody's fighting.
Here, boy.
I found out I could fix blood too. Because there's... Oh, like give it a proper remake. And I know GOG put out a re-release of Blood 2. Which I think included the Nightmare levels. Yeah.
Here, boy.
But it's still kind of rough. I mean, Blood 2 is always kind of rough. Great writing though sometimes. Okay, well, whatever it is, the punches are back to normal. No, you don't. You spin me right around, baby, right around. Yeah, it does look like they're spitting. I mean, can't figure out how to navigate this chair closest to the door. Like if I were hiring a bunch of violent zombie housekeepers, I would hire ones that know how to navigate chairs. But then, you know, I'm not a rich and extremely hot heiress in the 1930s, so what do I know? Oh. Speaking of rich and extremely hot heiresses in the 1930s. And she lured me into it. Classic Tess Conway. Ooh, sorry to hear you have work at Zatar. Good to see you even reaching swag duck. Well, have a good night. And you know, if you want to quit your job, Purblind Gamer LLC does not condone that, but you're welcome to hang out here. You know, maybe you won't have to go into work tomorrow. Maybe there'll be I don't know, a coolant leak from the air conditioner, and it'll drop not Freon. What do air conditions have? Maybe it'll drop drip chemicals on your boss's desk. Yeah. And then the boss will be like, well, if I don't work, nobody works. It's a matter of principle. That's, you know, it's ego getting in the way.
Help me.
Okay, cutscene.
Help me.
Once Tess performs the ritual, the power of the clock will be hers to command. How do I know she won't cast me aside? Perhaps I should perform the ritual. But then my soul would be lost forever. That's just too high a price to pay. Besides, she needs me.
Oh, there's no 6 hours to skip a whole shift. Oh. Wish I had paid sick time. Probably should. Ah, there's the upstairs. I knew there was more to this, whatever the hell this building is. I see a wasp wings, chat. Oh, a vessel. Risky. Actually, it's not. Shut up, Tess, I'm killing
Byron.
things.
Just think, we'll never...
Oh, nice. Stock, you found a CRT. And now you use it on your PC? Oh. Love that it still works. So it's like an older PC, or you're running your modern PC in like a 4:3 ratio? Skip on the bullets when you're dealing with wasps, chat. He's quite applicable in real life, too. Give me a machine gun, I wouldn't mind wasps so much. Just in case anybody's wondering what to get me for Christmas. Nice, you swapped to an older GPU, but it'll run almost any game. So like still not too old of a GPU. Oh, I should ask, this isn't white. This vessel of Tessence, is it? If it's white, we should... I haven't been using vessel power. How do I do that? This when I played it before too, I'm like, that's how it's an FPS. I rely on guns. Oh no, that can't be right. Okay, we'll watch the cutscene.
This is so exciting, Byron. Just think, we'll never grow old.
I was sort of relishing the idea of growing old with you.
I've planned a grand party for tonight.
You know, I don't think anyone understands me the way you do.
I've hired a troupe of clowns to entertain us.
You've been so understanding, so kind.
We'll have a feast and dancing and plenty to drink.
I think I may be in love with you.
Is everything ready for tonight?
Yes, I think so. I'm still fine-tuning the range of the clock. Each portion of you must be carefully placed.
I hope no one saw you. What would happen if someone located these objects? They contain my soul.
Fear not. I had them carefully placed. I had Angela watching my back to see if anyone was following me.
Can we just take a moment to acknowledge just how wacky the plot of this game actually is? Lovely view of the sea. Yeah, I'd heard about that stock. The cutscenes are all HD in the remaster. I'll play the remaster at some point. Because, yeah, they are pretty low res here. Leave the flamethrower for the next time I pass through here, which of course I never will. Because I'm patently ridiculous. And just take. It's not there, it is. This is back here. Oh wait, can I just go between the crates? I believe we've killed everyone here and collected everything here. No different. Got it. Really smooth transitions. Let's not spend too much time near the ledge. I think it's only two, chat. The church and then some other larger building. So there's no other path, right? No. So oh, thank you, Stock. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me just get back to a better... No, this is a one-time only redeem because... Well, how often do I get to go to a bookstore that's going out of business? Hopefully not that often because we like bookstores, but when I do, I make the most of it. Okay, I think we're back on the right track. We just got a redemption for what did you get from the closing bookstore? And the answer is entirely too much. You guys know me. Yes, it's really too bad. There's a Korean used bookstore, a pretty big one, but they have a large selection of, had a large selection of books in English. So here's what I got: Airboat, a romantic adventure novel. Why? Because I thought that, maybe this would make a good basis for a movie, and I can suggest it for my boss that could work for Hallmark. It will not make good basis for a romantic adventure movie chat. But yeah, can't say I didn't try. Then we have, ooh, Darkwing Duck comic books. Why? Because they were, well, $1.60 and everything was half price off or more. So I'm like, 50 to 80 cents for comic books. Yeah, I can do that on occasion. Pretty modern ones. Hey, the spoon under your bed. Welcome in. Interesting. This one feels slightly different. Still got the same back though. Dynamite number 3. Oh wow. These comics were $3.95. Whatever happened to a dime? And then, oh, I got the Jennifer Aniston collection. Why? Because she's a good actress. And because it was, $3 for 3 movies I hadn't seen. I'll get to them eventually. Then, the Chuckling Fingers. This one I think I'll give to my mom for Christmas. She likes mysteries, and it's a mystery from like the 40s, I think. Reprinted. Then, the Duplicate Keys. That's one I think my father might like, but of course I'm going to read it first. Remember, all these were half price. And this wasn't everything I got. I also got a few books on a CD for this this older woman, a retired stunt driver who we used to live next door to. The Josephine Key, or Josephine Tay, the Daughter of Time. I'd heard of this one, was vaguely aware of it, and was kind of curious about it. And then, cheap murder mysteries for my mother. She was a librarian until she retired a couple of years ago, so I'm like, a library-themed one. Guilty as Charred. Okay, some of these have titles that sound like jokes I would make. Yeah, if that could work for Hallmark Movies and Mysteries. And then a Henry James shirt, which I'll give to my father. He likes Henry James. It was nice. I was getting a large, but then the lady said, okay, but that's a Korean large, so you probably want an extra large. Oh, and Extras. This is a comedy series that I've been hearing about for years. People were really into it back when I was in undergrad. British comedy. So I'm glad I'm finally going to watch the complete series. This is the one where Patrick Stewart says he's seen absolutely everything. If you know, you know. A boxing movie I think I'll give it to a friend, an old friend back home. Oh yeah, you were never really there. I heard about the movie and then was like, oh, well, here's the book. Might as well check it out. And decent sized print too. I always have to check that. And then, oh yeah, this is interesting. I didn't know anything about this book, but I'd seen it at the bookstore before, and then I noticed somebody had written a series of post-it notes analyzing a character about it. Analyzing a character in it. Like, wow, that's fascinating. Somebody did that. Well, now I have to buy it to preserve that. Oh, that's what I got at the closing bookstore. And since, it was their last day in business and they were going to close in a couple hours and I had to take the bus home, the lady said, well, why don't you just take one of our baskets with you? So that was nice. Now I got my own little shopping basket. Oh, right. What's this? Oh, yeah. Debbie McComber book on CD, which I'll give to a friend for Christmas. Should mail a couple of those mysteries to my mother as a birthday present, and that was what I got at the closing bookstore. I don't have that much of a problem. Trust me, it's not like I used to be back at the library book sales. But yeah, Phantom Punch. Yeah, kind of what I'm playing. This housekeeper's trying to punch me. Wielding the Phantom Crowbar. No. I think I do have like a shopping basket on wheels. I used to get groceries. Oh, was this the church? Oh, thank goodness. But no, I think I just went with a couple of hefty bags because I'm like, I'm not going to buy all that much. I should know better. But I'm also like, it's an easy bus ride from there to my house. And I could have gotten a lot more, chat, trust me. Glad we cleared out the cemetery of skeletons. I'll get into this church. Speaking of the skeletons. I just had a thought. Maybe this is a good time to use an ankh. Oh. That's it. No, they got some of them further in there, looks like. Apparently it wasn't quite enough to destroy the entire room. Something weird about skeleton. Maybe it's just the light. Oh, no, we don't. Yeah. I think the ankh took out like a couple by the door and then at least 4 more, so not really worth it. Can't use those too often. Jeez. I thought the Revenant had fast projectiles as skeletons go. Maybe. It did look like the ankh, they crumbled. I don't know, maybe they were already just a bunch of corpses scattered around the church. God, what's the max Molotovs? There was a completely obvious front door that I missed. Maybe it's just 28. Excuse me. Guess this is like something's going to attack me here. Oh. There's another world under the church. I should have known. Yes. Church basement. Is that just a statue? It ain't just a statue of Thoth or something. God. I even vaguely remember that things got pretty tough down here. Yeah, quite creepy. I think it's Thoth, the ibis-headed god, but didn't that insufferable child say that Thoth the head of a baboon or something? Can they pass through walls? Or was I just completely oblivious to where it was? I don't know where it came from. Ah, shit. Of swamp gas, how are they burn? Oh, I thought the lost souls moved fast. Okay, lovely jump scare. Just vaporized them, and there's other corpses already there, you know? Skeletons engaged in killing. Using the flamethrower. Oh, there's these guys. Now that's cool. I've nothing particular against ghost demons. Shoot. Lost more after I get the day. I think. You know, I don't know if this was a separate engine or a modified Doom engine spoon on your bed. I'd have to look that up. feels similar to the Doom engine. Staircase down. Oh no. Non-zero chance. I don't could it be? It doesn't feel like build engine. Not saying it's impossible, yeah. Feels a little closer to Doom, I think, but well. I don't know. Or Eradicate. Oh, maybe it's also because the way they handle the jumps and crouches feel so much rougher than build. Like, jumping in Duke Nukem is relatively smooth. Okay, so it was built off a modified Doom engine. Ah, yeah, that makes more sense. Oh, cutscene, yay. What do you want, Tess? Wait, was that Tess or Lydia, chat? And I think it's Lydia. Okay. Well, she seems slightly upset. Ghostly mist. The ghostly apis mist from Dinosaurs for Hire. Oh, you just scream. Right, ready to whack something. Yeah. She's got quite a pair of lungs. Okay, there, I saw. Yeah, you see it moving faintly in the darkness. As they try and wake a couple up and then retreat. Yep, there's one. In the big open space and darkness, they have the advantage. And they saw the one. How many there are. Yes, I would like some light amplification goggles, please, if this is a Doom mod. Hello. Once again, like, Remind me why I tried something other than the shotgun? There's one over here. Yes, there. See it very faintly. I wonder if that one we just killed was the one that killed us the last time. Certain times you can hurt it, or is my aim just bad? I retreated. Now I think I see it moving. Oh, for the 3DO version. So wait, they were made in the like a Duke Nukem 3D editor, and then converted into a WAD, and then converted into a new, different program for the 3DO. Wow, that's fascinating. Charging out of the darkness at me. Start opening anywhere. I can't, maybe there's only 3. Someone's alive down here. Oh, a lovely orb. Cheers, Stock, thank you. Nice water that still has some ice. Shit. So many skeletons in one place. Oops. Do bones burn? Since there's a 4-pack. Thanks, let's see if I can duplicate it. I'll still hurt him. Molotovs are tough to use in this game. Is up here first. Who did I wake up? There's someone in there. Is that a staircase? Yeah, he's down there. Okay. I think that's just the skeleton still carrying on. Yeah, things like running down the stairs do feel realize I'm a little more reckless with ammo, but I mean, I'm so parsimonious a lot of the time. Lucky. Death. Yes, let's go into that room, shall we, chat? Yeah, is that an ankh? I see a skeleton. Or two. Hello, Bloops. Welcome in. You're overstimulated by a food lion. Hell, Food Lion's a great store, though. I used to shop there back on the East Coast until I discovered Sharp Shopper. Well, I hope you're doing well tonight, Bloops. Shit, what's that say? I can't read them on the map. Let's say K-A-N-D-I-S? Candace? I don't know, perhaps that's Phoenician for death. One of the most horrific, scary stink eye known to man. They're like, okay, that's enough comparison shopping for one night. Oh, that's a useful skill if you can replicate that stink eye. Like the legendary hard stare of Paddington Brown. Oh. I had a cramp and we were thirsty and it was really hot in there, so probably not the most pleasant shopping experience. The sticky walls aren't too narrow here. It's going well, thanks, Blues. Pretty far in, I think. After we finish clearing out this church basement, we'll just have one more building, one more vessel, and then we can head towards the end game. Late night shopping. That usually means all the good sales and markdowns are gone. Alright, what's this say? Oh, congratulations on not getting paid enough to need to file taxes. Oh, if you get paid some and you file them, maybe you get the earned income tax credit if you don't make that much. And then they give you money. Remember one here. I was like, way too much for $3 or something. I was so mad. Oh, that was costly, stupid. Did I kill everything? They doing math. Nagus? Nagus. Reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. But hopefully we'll be making a lot more next year. Oops. It's a double-edged sword. The more you make, the more they take. Which way did the smoke go? %. Yeah, I hope I'm about done killing them bastards. Hope in vain, though. Wow, really low on Thompson. This is built on the Doom engine seems to confirm my suspicion that they made the walls so sticky to up the difficulty. Does that say danger, maybe? Ooh. Is that a vessel, chat? It could be. Miss food. These days I mostly shop at Ralph's, which is Kroger by another name. Zombie. What does that say? Ralph, I think. Oh no. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, another way up. Out of the crypt. I don't know what we got, but I think it's important. because it made a weird noise. Oh, I bet that was what we saw before. That could have been bad. 196. Oh shit, it was just a super health item. If I'd known that, I wouldn't have picked it up. Damnation. I don't know if we've ever come across one of those before. The wrong side. God, I wish these weren't so hard to read. P-A-N-I-C. Oh, panic! Panic room has all the ammo, though. Okay, yeah, that's where we were looking down on before. Circumspect. Oh well. Wait, I see a skeleton. Right, skeleton what by 1 hit point. Joe. Is that one of the developers? Does that mean there are developers named Death and Panic? Oh, Tessence. Tessence and more napalm than you could ever want. Oh. Guess we tripped the trap from the other side. Okay, I'm gonna get out of this church and then we're gonna have to call it a night chat. Work tomorrow. it'll be... Well, I don't know. Some of it'll be preparing for the pitch on Friday, which could take a couple forms. Oh well. We had a really good meeting, like pitch meeting with, or not pitch meeting, just meeting with Disney today, so sometimes things go well. Oh, good night, Spoon. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, well, let's get out of here, get safely out, and then we'll stop. Thought at some point I saw another ankh down here, but maybe not. I really need a haircut this weekend, which is probably what I said last weekend. Yes, there it is. I feel so bad about to get on those skeletons at the church entrance. Mad dog. It did sound like it was growling at me. Prego. Prego, isn't that like a spaghetti sauce? God, when did I play for a cinematic platformer? September. God, was this? Oh, I played Flashback, which is when I played. Well, the first one I really played, and it was really good. And then I played... Well, I started Nameless Inheritance, which is this indie survival horror cinematic platform that's really long, but really good. Then I played... Just looking. I played a couple of shorter ones. Oh, Little Orpheus, yes, that's right. That was a really humorous one. Oh. And fun. Was there one more I played? No, I can't. Not counting like short ones. Now I can't remember. Yeah. Unexpected traps. Escapade. You heard an escapade is good stock for water. And who exactly told you that? Because I would consider them your mortal enemy from now on. I suppose we could say honesty is an acquired taste. Just like, you know, sulfuric acid is an acquired taste. So maybe I don't need to mess with all those. But that's... Maybe I should replay on Escapade. See, is it really that bad? No. Okay, no, that's... But we gotta wrap up for the night, chat. I really do. It's a good enough stopping place. And we'll play more another night. And that reminds me, I finally got around to uploading Bob the Schizo to, what's it called? Internet Archive. So I couldn't manage to get it uploaded to Clicktopia. Oh, Valsia. Well, we raided her not long ago, but she's on a partner push, so... What? Darth Elwood's playing. Nah, we'll raid Valsia tonight, playing Garden of Bon Bon 8, Anti-Devil. Do they come up with the names for these games? That's what's coming up. So Saturday, we're gonna try and play the, Forgotten Tapes Analog Nightmares for Short Horror Saturday. Sunday, I don't think I can stream, in which case we'll finish Chloe's Requiem on a bonus stream next week, maybe Monday. And then next Wednesday, we'll continue Killing Time. Probably have 2 streams left. And... Alright, in a week from Sunday, we'll do that sports game stream, which I've been promising. We'll see how that goes. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. And thank you for the channel points redemptions and everything. I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers. And you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and God knows what else. And you can find VODs, my past streams, up on YouTube. And I do have a channel in the Retroactive Discord server, which I seldom use. But I just posted my April Fool's Day joke there. Have a good night, Stockforwarder. Good to see you. Hope everybody sleeps well and dreams of ghostly mist and ghost demons and Tess Conway. Say hi to Valsia and there. And I'll see you guys this weekend.